How millionaires make money. Millionaires acquire their wealth through a multifaceted method that combines strategic investment, entrepreneurialism, career promotion, financial discipline, and a strong sense for seizing opportunities. Millionaires are compelled to take advantage of opportunities. This strategy is one of the factors that contributes to the accumulation of their wealth. There are a few essential ideas and routines that are consistently followed by all of them, despite the fact that the approaches and paths that they pursue can vary dramatically from one another. A significant percentage of the wealth that billionaires earn is derived from their investments in the stock market. This is the first and most important point to address. When it comes to investing, they frequently have a long-term perspective, with the primary emphasis being placed on the creation of a diversified portfolio that includes a wide range of products including equities, bonds, mutual funds, and exchange-traded funds, ETFs, among others. By utilizing this strategy, one can lessen the likelihood of loss while simultaneously raising the likelihood of profit. Investors that are successful are able to keep themselves up to speed on the performance of certain companies as well as trends in the market and information regarding the economy. They base their decisions on thorough research and analysis, and they typically make use of a wide variety of tools and resources in order to keep track of and anticipate the moves of the market. They are also aware of the power of compound interest, which enables them to increase their wealth over time by reinvesting dividends and capital gains. This is something that they are quite familiar with. Additionally, a sizable number of people diversify their investments overseas in order to take advantage of opportunities that are available in domestic and international markets. An additional significant method for amassing wealth is through the pursuit of entrepreneurial enterprises. Many billionaires have earned their riches by starting and growing their own enterprises. This is the primary method by which they have achieved this level of success. They typically begin by identifying the voids in the market that are not being filled or the inefficiencies that are already present, and then they proceed to develop products or services that are designed to address these gaps. Those that are successful as entrepreneurs are adept at growing their businesses, keeping their operational costs under control, and building teams that are not only powerful but also highly motivated. The reinvestment of their own income is a strategy that they employ in order to encourage growth and innovation inside their respective companies. In addition to this, they are skilled at recognizing when it is required to innovate or pivot in order to keep their edge over the competition. They typically participate in ongoing market research in order to obtain an understanding of the requirements and preferences of their customers, adjust their products and services, and study new market potential. The progression of their career is identified as one of the most significant contributors to the accumulation of wealth for a significant number of millionaires. The status of millionaire is usually obtained by high-income professionals, such as physicians, lawyers, CEOs, engineers, and technology workers through a combination of high salary, bonuses, and stock options. Millionaires are typically richer than the average person. In order to enhance their capabilities and skills, these professionals frequently make substantial investments in their education and professional growth. They do this by obtaining advanced degrees and certificates. For the purpose of managing their career paths, they take a methodical approach, actively seeking out fields that have a high potential for advancement and skillfully bargaining for wage rises and benefits. Consulting work, speaking engagements, and side businesses are common ways for them to supplement their income. They do this by utilizing their expertise to establish additional cash sources. Because of this, they have been able to develop other streams of revenue. The further significant method for acquiring wealth is through the acquisition and sale of real estate for investment purposes. Taking advantage of the market appreciation, rental income, and tax advantages that come with these types of investments, millionaires commonly make investments in residential and commercial structures. These forms of investments involve the purchase of real estate. They carry out extensive research in order to identify properties that have the potential to generate profits. When doing so, they take into account a variety of factors, including the location of the property, the current market conditions, and the chance that the property's value would increase. Real estate investors that are successful often manage their properties themselves or hire professional property managers to handle their properties. This is done in order to ensure that they receive a consistent income from rentals and to ensure that their properties are maintained. In addition, there are those who engage in the practice of property development or flipping, which entails the acquisition of buildings that are undervalued, the improvement of those structures, and the subsequent sale of such buildings at a profit. The use of leverage is something that they frequently do in a strategic manner, taking out mortgages in order to purchase properties while simultaneously ensuring that the profits from sales or rental income are more than the costs of the borrowing. A millionaire's achievement is directly proportional to the degree of discipline they exhibit in their financial transactions. Millionaires typically practice responsible financial management, which is living within their means and putting more of an emphasis on saving and investing rather than spending money on things that aren't essential to their lives. They develop budgets and stick to them, paying careful attention to keeping track of their expenditures and making carefully considered decisions regarding the manner in which they prioritize their financial matters. They have ensured the stability and security of their financial condition by establishing an emergency reserve and preparing a plan for future spending. Both of these actions have been taken. Additionally, because they are conscious of the value of maintaining a high credit score, they prevent themselves from taking on obligations that have high interest rates and make responsible use of credit. One of the most important steps on the road to becoming a billionaire is to locate a mentor and to build a network of people to work with. Developing relationships with other successful people allows one to have access to information, opportunities, and resources that are of significant value. This can be accomplished through the development of relationships. Mentors are useful not only for offering aid and exchanging experiences, but also for assisting in the process of overcoming obstacles. The process of networking can assist the establishment of new company ventures, collaborations, and investment opportunities, which in turn can further boost the prospects of collecting wealth. To widen their professional networks and keep connections with influential peers, a substantial proportion of billionaires are active members of professional associations, attend conferences in their respective industries, and take part in social events. These activities are all done in order to maintain relationships with influential peers. One further thing that distinguishes millionaires from other people is their dedication to continuous improvement and learning throughout their entire lives. They have made it a top priority to increase the breadth and depth of their knowledge and capabilities by regularly participating in activities such as reading books, attending seminars and workshops, and keeping oneself informed about the most recent advancements and trends in their industry. Due to the fact that they are committed to continuing their education throughout their lives, they are able to effectively adapt to changing circumstances, recognize emerging opportunities, and make decisions without hesitation based on factual knowledge. A significant number of individuals also make investments in their own personal development with the intention of enhancing their effectiveness in both their work and personal lives. These investments might include training in leadership, communication skills, and strategic thinking, among other potentially useful abilities. As a conclusion, billionaires are able to build wealth by a mixture of making strategic investments, engaging in entrepreneurial initiatives, advancing their careers, investing in real estate, practicing financial discipline, maintaining a network of contacts, and continuing their education. Their triumphs are typically the outcome of rigorous planning, well-informed decision-making, and a persistent pursuit of options that are in accordance with their objectives and talents. The diversification of their sources of income, the maintenance of financial discipline, and the continual search of new information and opportunities are the means by which they have been able to amass and preserve their riches throughout the course of time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.